Hey there everyone, welcome to another episode of Chasing Cuts. My name is Hayden and today we are here on Yellowstone Lake to catch native Yellowstone cutthroat trout. The fish here are big and beautiful, if not a little few and far between. So we're going to be recording a lot of footage. Hopefully we capture some of that as we catch some fish. Join us for the adventure. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, but let's get started. We've got a nice sized, very excited fish on the line. Went for the dry. There he is. Awesome, awesome fish. So we're here on a part of the lake, not too far from where we're camping, and I will be mostly dry fly fishing. We were here yesterday, and the rising was few and far between, but when they did rise, I would try to cast to them, and I was able to catch some nice cuts. So we're gonna see what we can do today. Even though I'm dry fly fishing, I've only seen a couple rises here and there so far, so we're kind of getting ahead of the hatch. But yesterday when we were fishing, a lot of the bugs started coming off, and that's when the fish really started rising. So I'm trying to get the hatch started here, but I'll be fishing with some of my family. They'll be out here floating around probably soon. You'll see them in the background. All right, I wasn't expecting it to happen that fast, but we got our fish. It rose for a dry fly. I just saw one rising, so I started paddling over there with my little flippers, and this guy decided to take the fly. We'll see if we can get him in. We're using somewhat light leader. We just don't want to pop him off. Ooh. He's putting up a nice fight. He's not like a huge fish or anything, but definitely a great start to the day. We'll get him in here. Almost had him in. Oh, here we go. Oh, never mind. We have our goose friends flying by. Oh, another rise right out there. I think I'm in the right area then. Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Bingo! Dang, he's actually a lot heftier of a fish than I thought. He just wasn't putting up a fight. Sweet. Let me get him ready for the camera for you guys. There we go. There is there. Oh. Well, that was really embarrassing. Lost the fish. I watched it swim away. I was able to make sure it was revived, but not a good photo or shot for the camera. Did you put a dry on? Oh, okay. All right, we see another riser over here. We'll cast over to him and see if we can get him to bite. Just had one rise out here, so I figured if I threw my fly over there, the fish would want it, but you just never know. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes the fish swim on. We're on the move. For these fish, it's best to just kind of go where they are. So one rose behind me, so we're gonna paddle and try to get it. I just had a take right here, and the fish got off, then the take happened again by, I don't know if it's the same fish, different fish, what, but then it got off again. And that's what I was having happen yesterday, was they'd get on, but the hook really wouldn't set, and so then they'd get out. Here at the lake, you're using single hook, barbless hooks, and so that makes it a little trickier to catch these fish. But we'll see if we can get one to bite again. We just got the fly out there. We'll see what they do. We've got a nice sized, very excited fish on the line. Went for the dry. The big old dry fly that looks kind of like these big bugs that are coming off the water. Nice sized fish too. Nice sized fish. Oh, we almost got him in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he went under us. Oh, come on. Just barely hit the net. Under us again. He's not making our job easy. And he's getting tangled up in all my other line. There we go. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful cutthroat. Wow. Definitely my best yet. Holy cow, beautiful fish. All right, you can see our fish right down there in the net. You can see these bugs flying around, but we'll get them revived and get them going. I'll show them off here for you guys, for the camera. Gorgeous, huge, beautiful Yellowstone cutthroat trout on Yellowstone Lake. There he goes, released into the water. Man, I'm glad that we caught that. That was our second fish of the day, and that first one we just did not get a good release on. So that guy, that was much better. Ooh, beefy boy. Ooh. Dang, that's a good fish. Hey there everyone, this is Hayden from Chasing Cuts. We were on the Yellowstone Lake and not having a whole lot of success. So we're transitioning the video over to this lake, which is Grebe Lake. Grebe Lake is another lake in Yellowstone that has a restored Westslope Cutthroat Trout. And I just caught my best one yet. Oh, look at that guy. He's beautiful. So we're gonna try and catch some more of these guys and then make this video more complete for you. So join us for the adventure. So we're out here on the lake fishing dry flies out on a float tube. My uncle over there, I think, just hooked up on a second fish. My dad is somewhere out here also fishing, but we're just out here in the middle of the lake fishing these large dry flies. Well, actually, I don't know what he's using. Mine is kind of large. So we'll see if the fish continue to go for it. That first one slammed it, so we'll see if we get some more. I am by no means the most experienced lake fisherman out there, so this is all pretty, I'm pretty amateur at this kind of stuff. It's been quite some time since that last fish that I showed you. My uncle's had some luck, but I really haven't, but finally, looks like we have a taker. It doesn't feel as big as the last fish, but we'll see. It's decent, it's decent. Ooh, spinning me all around in my little round float tube. Oh yes, it's a nice cut. And, oh, come on. We'll get him a little more tired. Yeah, it's nicer than my last fish. Nice, look at that, man. He's kind of beefy. All right, this guy just measured him, coming in at 16 inches. Beautiful, beautiful cutthroat. There he is in all his Westslope cutthroat glory, turning him so the color shines in the sun a little better. Awesome fish. We'll get him released here. We got one on right now. Went for one of my dry flies. My uncle pioneered a method where he was dragging the dry flies through the water, and that's how I actually got my last fish and a bite between then and now. But this guy actually just rose for the dry like a normal fish. So we'll see if we can get him in. He's giving us a good fight right now. Oh, very good, very good. Good sized fish, good sized fish. You can see it's quite windy outside, so sorry for any wind noise. Oh, nice. Ooh, third fish of the day, and I think this is even better than the last one. Wow. Hefty fish, hefty fish. This guy's measuring in at 18 inches. 18 beefy cutthroat inches. Oh man, what a healthy, great fish for this lake. They only restored this lake less than 10 years ago, but someone was telling me how these Westslope Cutthroat have really fast growth rates. And so they obviously are doing very well, very healthy, very well fed, which is what we love to see. Just gonna revive this fish and then we'll send him on his way. All right, we'll get him one last good look for the camera, then we'll send him on his way. There he is. Awesome, awesome fish. Healthy 18-inch cut. We had another dry fly take from another great fish. We'll see what it is. This lake actually has both cutthroat and grayling, so there is a chance of catching grayling, but I think most of what we're gonna find today is gonna be the cuts. Oh, little jump. It looks like we got another cutthroat. Oh, great. These guys have some awesome color to them. That guy got all tangled up in the fly, but he's been caught before. As you can see right here, his mouth is a little torn up, but great colors on the fish. Some people just mistake these for rainbow trout just because the speckling happens all along the body, kind of like a rainbow does, but you can see that clear cutthroat slash, and it's just, you know, a perfect example of a Westslope cutthroat. So we'll let him go. The wind has died down just a little bit, and I've seen a couple rises over here near where I'm casting, and I might have just had a rise to my fly. So we're gonna see if tossing the fly over there yields us any results. I don't know what they'd be rising for because there's not really bugs on the water, but you just never know. They kind of like my small dark colored fly. And this morning they liked a dark colored big fly, so maybe it's just the dark color that they enjoy. I just had an awesome take from a really nice sized looking fish. I saw it rise almost completely out of the water, and then even when it went for mine, I saw its head come up. I'm hoping it goes for it again, or hopefully one of its friends. It was a sweet fish. Oh, really? I'm not sure if this was the same guy that I saw rise the first time, but we'll get him here in just a sec. There we go. There he is for your guys' viewing pleasure. Great fish. Classic. Send him on his way.